So I just got off the phone with my chemo nurse, and it wasn't the best conversation I've had in my life. Hi, my name is Faith. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for subscribing and watching my videos. Your support really does mean a lot to me at this time, because I've been going through a rough time. And for those of you that don't know, I was recently diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, and I am about to start chemo in a few days. So the chemo nurse from my hospital called to go over a few things with me. She went over all the medications that I'm going to need to take, which I'm going to make an entirely other video about because it's just too much for one video. So my next video will be about my medication regimen. These are medications to counteract the effects of the chemotherapy. She also went over with me was some of the side effects and what to expect and what's normal and when I should call and potentially go to the ER. So I wrote some things down so that way I didn't forget everything. So the treatment that I'm going to be doing is ABVD. I will put the names of those drugs on the screen. There is no possible way I can pronounce them all, but it is 4 different chemo drugs, and this is the standard treatment for Hodgkin's lymphoma. So the nurse told me to expect nausea. They did prescribe me 2 nausea medications. She also said to expect fatigue. She said to take naps and rest, which I have a 1-year-old, so that's not going to be so easy to do. She also said that it's good to get moving when you're fatigued, to go for a walk, whatever you have the energy to do, that getting up and getting moving will actually give you more energy. So I'm definitely going to try to do that. Another thing that I'm really glad that she told me is that I am going to have red pea. Sorry, that's my cat. She's interrupting me. I am going to have red pea for the first few days after the treatment, and that is because of one of the drugs is red. So I am very glad that she told me that, because if I didn't know that and I saw my pea was red, I would have probably freaked out. She also said that expect my skin to be very dry and cracking. I definitely want to use a lot of moisturizer on my skin. And for that my nail beds are going to get dark, and that's normal, that I don't have to call if any of that happens. All of that is normal. She also said mouth sores can happen, and that to address that, I could use baking soda and water and swish it around in my mouth, or get an alcohol-free mouthwash to help address the mouth sores, and all of that is normal. All of the food that I eat needs to be cooked very well done. I'm going to be immunocompromised, so the bacteria that is normally on our food, our immune system fights off every day. We don't even realize how much our immune system is doing. But now if my white blood cells are going to plummet from this treatment, so I have to be very careful that all of my food is cooked and cooked well done when I'm eating meat. They said for fruits and vegetables that they should be cooked. And if I decide to eat raw fruits and vegetables, that I need to double wash them, because of even raw fruit or vegetables has bacteria on it. So they recommend that you cook all of your food. Another thing they said to expect is constipation. They said that they gave me 2 over-the-counter medications that they recommended that I take every day to prevent the constipation. And they said that if I haven't gone to the bathroom for about 2 days, to call the office. For nausea, they said to expect nausea, expect some vomiting, but if I vomit more than 3 times in a day, to call the office. Anytime my fever goes above 100.4 or I feel unwell, I have to call the office and potentially go to the ER because of, like I said before, I'm immunocompromised, so a minor infection can turn severe very quickly and life-threatening. There was more stuff that she told me. I didn't write it all down, but that's it in a nutshell, what to expect in terms of side effects. Yeah, it's a lot. It's scary. Oh yeah, she also said that the drugs I'm going to be taking are very hard on the heart and the lungs. So anytime if I'm having chest pain or shortness of breath, that is an emergency and to call them immediately. She also mentioned that they are going to be trying to put the drugs directly into my vein. I'm not getting a port to start because of my doctor felt that a port can be uncomfortable, it can get clogged, it can cause blood clots, it can get infected. So they try your vein first, and if that's not working, then we'll move on to the port. But she did mention to me on the phone that some of these drugs can burn going into the vein. So to definitely mention that to the nurse when I get the infusion, and then they can slow down how quickly they're putting it into my vein to help avoid the burning sensation. So yeah, this is a lot. So it doesn't sound like a lot of fun, but I'm gonna get through it. It's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna get through it and think positive and hope that most of these side effects don't happen, or if they do happen, they're very mild. And even if they do happen, I'm gonna get through it. And yes, I'm poisoning my body, but I'm also poisoning cancer. So this is necessary and this has to be done so I can be here to achieve all my goals and dreams and be here for my husband and my son and my parents and all of my friends and family that love me and care about me. I want to be here and I will do whatever it takes to get rid of this cancer. So thank you for watching my channel. If you're not subscribing already, hit that subscribe button to watch me kick cancer's butt and watch me achieve all my goals and dreams, which one of them is to become a best-selling author one day. I've written several novels, none of them have been published yet. And when I first started this channel, the purpose of this channel was to kind of promote my writing and build my author platform. And now, you know, the cancer kind of put a wrench into things, but I decided to document my journey so that way I can hopefully provide insight or information or encouragement or strength to those that are going through something similar in the future, because I know I'm going to get through this and I'm going to be okay. Sorry, I'm rambling on and on. If you want to know more about the medications the chemo nurse went over with me, I am going to make another video about that tomorrow, but I am going to stop this video for today. Have a good one, and I'll see you soon.